Hey, today I want to show you a system I designed for hanging a camera from my suspended ceiling. For some time I've wanted to get a better way to film myself from the top down on my desk when I'm assembling things. So in Fusion 360 I whipped up these little parts here that are actually two halves of the same part that when rotated flip together, and they slide over the T-bar on my suspended ceiling up here, and then I modeled it so that I could do 3mm heat inserts in here. So the idea is when we assemble this, attach this to the ceiling, then I've got one of these ceiling mount designed for hanging a projector from the ceiling. I've been using this for some time as a webcam stand because I have a really big monitor, and when I put the camera on top, it points on top of my bald head instead of my face. So I use this next to my monitor as a webcam stand. The other thing I modeled was a plate that fits on the end here, also with heat inserts. So the idea is we're going to take this, put it on the ceiling clip. We're going to take this and mount it to it. I've got matching, sorry, I have it backwards and I fumbled it. So my two holes here that will secure this clip when it's screwed together will actually be, I'll put this plate through, the M3 screws will go through these two holes in the center, mount to this clip, and then I'll keep dropping it. But then the whole thing will hang from the ceiling, and then this has four holes that match my threaded inserts here. Put that all up there, screw these in, mount my camera, and I should be good to go. I'm going to switch modes here and see if I can film me fumbling around on the ceiling. Okay, I'm going to get up on my ladder, little step ladder here, and get started. So I got this camera shooting another angle so I can do it. But basically, these two clips, we're going to slide them in one on each side of the track. We do this the right way. One on that side, and one on this side. And then once they're each in there, you just kind of slide them together. And now we're pretty secure here. This should, I'm going to call this medium duty. It's pretty beefy clip here. And I think once the M3 screws are in here, this thing is not going anywhere. So it'll support probably as much weight as your ceiling can support. So the next step now is to get my mounting plate for the camera stand. And that's going to take a couple of M3 by, I think they're M3 by 10 or 12. I can't remember what I modeled it for. Yeah, M3 by 12. And I'm going to take my handy little hex wrench adapter that I printed and designed, available on printables. So basically the idea here is just stick the screw through. I'm going to see if I can hold all this without fumbling it, and then just get it started in there. Lovely. And I'll get, while it's loose, I will get the other one aligned and started. Yeah, this is going to work good, I think. Full disclosure, I have not tested any of this yet, other than the fit, to make sure everything was good. Yeah, that's looking good. Okay, that's nice and tight, pretty secure. And now we just need to attach the camera stand, and for that one I've just got a couple of M4, these are M4 heat inserts in this one. M4 by 6, we don't need a lot of length here. And I'm going to use my screw holder there. And I'm going to get one started again. It's really compelling. Good thing we can edit videos. Okay, we'll get that one in there. And again, I'm just going to get it started so it can't fall out of there. For now, I'm just using 2 screws, but I will probably add 4 eventually. Here we go, that bit. Yeah, these little hex wrench adapters that I designed I really like them a lot because I've actually got a little arthritis going in my fingers, and fiddling with just the hex wrench Okay, that's not super secure, so I'll probably be making some kind of mod, but I think once it's hanging steady, it should be pretty good. Next step is to take my webcam that's currently pointing at the ceiling and disconnect it from my tripod and hang it on here and see how it works for looking down on my desk. Stay tuned. You can see here from this shot that the overhead camera is working really good. Once it calms down and settles down, it stays really steady. And once I learn to keep the brim of my hat out of the camera, I'll be able to use it very well. So I'm going to call it a wrap here. Thanks for hanging out and checking this out, and I will see you in the next one, which will be the video you're watching here, where I'm going to assemble the cool spool winder for the Bambu AMS spools. See you there. Bye.